To me, nursing is a truly proud profession. The nurse is one of the few people in our society who measures success in terms of service and benefits to mankind, rather than in the achievement of personal wealth and fame. The Army nurse embodies the fine attributes of nurses everywhere, and then adds a few qualities of her own. She works and lives according to a simple code. Grant that I be worthy of the sacred pledge of my profession and the lives of those entrusted to my care. Help me to offer hope and cheer in the hearts of men and my country. Hope and cheer in the hearts of men. The purpose and meaning of Army nursing. The history of military nursing is as old as our country. It is a proud story, and one that illuminates some of the finest moments in our national history. George Washington was the first to recognize the importance of military nursing. On his recommendation, contract nurses were engaged at a salary of $2 per month, plus room and board. While the rate of pay has changed somewhat, the original need for Army nurses, as expressed by George Washington, remains the same. Contract nurses were used again in the Civil War. At the beginning of the Civil War, 6,000 women performed some type of hospital service under Dorothea Dix. Here again, the record was one of service and heroism. The Army Nurse Corps, as we know it, was formed just after the Spanish-American War in 1901. Here, for the first time, professional nurses were used to support the military forces in the field. In addition to caring for the sick and wounded in combat situations, these nurses, working with the doctors, became pioneers in the new fields of sanitary engineering and preventive medicine. The history of the Army Nurse Corps, in overseas theaters or in wars of our country, is a story of patriotism and devotion to duty. A story that is usually lost in discussions of military maneuvers and spectacular victories. I suppose it is a quiet story. Quiet, but it illustrates human capacity for nobility. In World War I, the Army Nurse Corps really came of age. It grew from a meager 400 to a force of more than 21,000 nurses. They served with valor in new and dangerous situations, saving lives and bringing comfort to the sick and wounded. General Pershing bestowed the recognition of a grateful country on these soldiers of mercy who did their jobs so well. But some of them never saw the results of their devoted efforts. Between 1917 and 1918, 296 nurses lost their lives in the service of their country.